Hi, I'm Katie from Ornamental Trees, and in this guide I'm going to show you how to heel in a bare root tree. A bare root tree is a tree that has been lifted out of the ground during its non-growing season and is supplied without a pot or soil. Bare root trees can only be planted during their dormant season, which is between November and March, provided the ground is not frozen. Your bare root tree will arrive with a bag to protect the roots from drying out. We do recommend planting your tree out as soon as possible. However, if you're not able to, the roots will need to be protected and kept moist, but not soaking wet. If it's just a few days, you can store the tree somewhere cool and dark, with the bag still in place. A garage or shed is ideal. You can remove the bag to check if the roots are still moist. If the roots are feeling dry, dunk them in a bucket of tepid water for a few minutes. Shake off any excess water and recover with the bag. Make sure the roots aren't dripping wet, to prevent them from freezing in sub-zero temperatures. For better and longer protection, we recommend removing the bag and temporarily planting your tree into some soft soil. In the planting world, this is what we call heeling in. If you just have one tree or a bundle of small trees, dig a shallow hole in some soft garden soil, ideally a well-draining soil in a shady and sheltered position. If you have several larger trees, it may be easier to dig a long, shallow trench. Either way, the hole should be large enough to easily accommodate the size of all the tree roots. Place your tree at an angle so that the roots are in the hole and the trunk is resting against the side or corner. For small bundles of trees, make sure they are packed together and that their root colours are roughly the same level. Then cover the roots with soil. Try not to cover the collar or graft union of the tree. Gently firm the soil down to remove any air pockets and give the roots a soaking of water to keep them moist. If there's a reason you can't heel in the ground, for example if you're limited on space or if the ground is frozen, too hard or prone to waterlogging, then you can heel your tree in the same way using a large sturdy container and some planting compost. Something with decent drainage would be ideal. For example, a large plant pot with drainage holes. Add a layer of compost to the bottom of your container, then place the roots inside, making sure any loose ends are all tucked in. If it's a small bundle of trees, again make sure they are packed together and that their root colours are roughly the same level. Cover the roots with compost until you have reached the root collar level. You may need to hold the trunk while you do this. Try not to cover the collar or graft union of the tree, and gently shake the trunk to help distribute the compost around the roots. Check all the roots are covered, then gently firm the compost and give it a good soaking. Store the container somewhere cool and sheltered, for example in a garage or against a north-facing wall. A bare root tree can be left heeled in for about a month or so, but should be planted out into its permanent planting location before it comes out of dormancy. When you're ready to plant, gently loosen the earth around the roots using a spade, taking care not to damage them. Then lift the tree out, and if you need to transport it, you can recover the roots with the bag it came in. You can watch our other video guide on how to plant a bare root tree to make sure you're planting correctly. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found this guide useful. For more tree care, planting and advice, don't forget to watch our other video guides or visit the Ornamental Trees website.